There's just nothing like coming home to the Imperial Valley.
It's truly a place where it can happen for anybody.
It's a great place to raise crops, but it's also a great place to raise kids.
The Imperial Valley is a great place to live. It's a great place to come home to. You've got opportunities for retail shopping, great residential housing, good schools, an opportunity to grow a business here or grow a family here.
The Imperial Valley is at the center of an economy, not at the edge of an economy, and that's very important. There's over 65 million people within 3.5 hours.
We are the jewel of California.
Well, we have 7 incorporated cities, starting from the border, Calexico, and then as you move northward, it's El Centro, Imperial, Brawley, and then to the east, we have Holtville, and north, we have Calipatra. Then we have some unincorporated townships like Heber, Sealy, Ocotillo, as well as Winter Haven, bordering with the state of Arizona.
The first people that came to the Imperial Valley were definitely pioneers, but they're very, very tough people, taking a desert and converting it into the most productive agriculture area, and more recently, one of the fastest growing areas in the southwestern United States.
This area has blossomed. The Imperial Valley is one of the fastest growing regions in the state of California. In fact, has been the fastest in the most recent years.
The Imperial Valley is a very strategic location geographically.
San Diego is a couple hours away. Same thing with Los Angeles, Orange County, going over to Vegas, going over to Phoenix. It's really centrally located. And what's beneficial is that it's located in a non-congested area. So you can get the product out faster and also get products in faster.
The Imperial Valley Mall has joined the valley as a nice retail opportunity for us, and there's a lot of other growth that's going on in all of the cities and all of the regions throughout the valley.
Even though we have had extraordinary growth in the last 5 to 10 years, it still has that small town feel. You go to the grocery store and you see people that you know, and you walk down the street and you see people that you know, and they know you on a first name basis.
It's a very hometown, small town feeling, but you know, we have big projects going on at the same time.
Agriculture in the Imperial Valley is very important to the United States.
80% of the United States gets its winter produce from both the Imperial and Yuma counties.
When other parts of the United States are covered in snow, then the Imperial Valley is at the peak of its harvest season.
It's really an ideal place to grow crops. And because of that, ag is the king, in the valley. It's the largest industry. It's been that way since the valley began.
It's a billion-dollar industry. It generates $800 million from the months of November through April.
We still are primarily an agricultural-based economy, and we want to retain that because that's part of our heritage and it's part of our future. But we also have a lot of changes that have happened with new educational opportunities, new business growth, new technologies, so it's almost a different region than you would have seen 10 years ago. The cities here are very, very willing to work with businesses. They're very business friendly. The county is very business friendly. We want to see more economic development.
It's a great opportunity for anyone to bring their business here. We have a lot of incentives. We have the foreign trade zone, we have the enterprise zone, we are a hub zone. So there's a lot of tax breaks. The cities are willing to work with everyone.
The affordability of housing is one contributor to making it a great place to do business.
There's probably few areas that have the land availability that we do at a very reasonable price.
Being adjacent to another country and having 3 international ports of entries is very important.
Our rates for water and electricity for utility are still the least expensive in the state and in the region.
Well, we think we always have been the most promising opportunity.